And then we shall chop it up. Chop, 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 chop it up. Chop it up. Ooh! Test 1, 2. We've been sent an AVANT MUERTE sample pack, and it's heavy, and we're about to basically go through it, explore all the goodies, and then make a song from scratch out of it. Go to the MUERTE Dark Arts Atmospheres. He made so many samples in this pack. This is the most I've ever seen. Most important thing, subs. Very interesting one. Interesting. Very nice. So if I want to make a song, a good one, we're going to have to get in the zone. I'll have to switch my brain from thinking mode to zone mode, fun mode. Right now, we'll stay in thinking while we look at this. What I'm looking at, what I'm thinking about is all the keys. I'm thinking I write in D a lot, so a lot of these would be nice. Gosh, there's so much fire in here. Yeah. Ugh. It's so cool to hear his strings, because I always wondered how his strings are. His strings sound like so much dissonance in it. And hearing that already gets me inspired. We're gonna use that. Full length progressions. Oh, so this is cool. And he has the MIDI available. Oh god. So basically, if you grab a MIDI track like this, Serum's already in it, you drag the MIDI, and then boom. Insert tempo and time signature data into arrangement. Yes. So that means we're using his 140, and ours is already in 140. That's perfect. And then boom. Boom, boom, boom. So then we can solo. This is our instrument. That's his instrument, obviously. This is the initialized patch, so basically you could just find like a sound and use his MIDI. See, the thing about MUERTE is he really knows his music theory and what notes he's choosing. So if you look here, you can even color this a little different. Only the highlighted notes. These highlighted notes are going to be the ones that we use. And the ones that are not highlighted, we stay away from. Now let's see the choices that he makes, right? Because just the highlighted notes aren't the most important. The most important notes within the highlighted notes are the 1, which is home, the 3, which is our 3rd, the 5th, which is our 5th, and then our 7th, which is our 7th. I'm sure you heard the 5th and the 7th and the 3rd before, but really 1 and 5 are super special. If you use 1 and 5 a lot, that's really good. And we'll see if he's using these relationships like 1, 3, 5, 7. And then the other ones, the other highlighted notes would be spread throughout as well. So let's see what he's doing. Now, first of all, we can see a note that's not in scale. So this is something to look into. Every other note is in scale. We know this is D. So then we can make sure we're in minor. Double check. Boom. Make sure you're in minor. The minor is what makes it dark. It's what makes it sad, scary, right? So look, this is our own just random sound. You can pick through sounds using his MIDI, which is just that's some super valuable stuff. The one we had sounded good. It's crazy. Let's listen to his. Amazing. You can feel the lows. You can tell that that's a multiple layers playing at the same time. Very clean. Oh, so cool. Loving this. All right, so we're gonna just throw in some choirs. All right, let's. All right, see, I'm ready to get in the zone. You know what? We're just gonna get in the zone. You're gonna see me use the pack throughout. It's full of fire. You already see this. This is choir looper going background in the mid somewhere. Checking time. The time's off right away, so we just got to make sure this is in 140. That's cool. I could loop that. There might be another section in here. Yeah, like this. So I could just like take it out and like literally put it before the phrase. I'm like 1 through 4 is what I'm looking at. And then this can play before the next phrase starts. I'm like this. Maybe we can fade these. Just maybe this one for the click. Cool. I don't even like this section. I could just easily hit loop current regen and move this to like another section like that. Maybe I like that more. Kind of do. Let this one ride out. Okay, cool. Let's see what he has in the drums. We got full loops, my guy. Sick. So basically, I'm already going to set up where the drop's going to be. We'll just pick the drop at 17. You know what I'm saying? That's 16 bars of fun time. And then we'll get into... We'll use these drums. Sounds nice. So... I'll just throw... We have the... Yeah. We separate everything. Very clean. Very nice. Amazing. So much versatility. And with the kick, I can just throw it into my sampler. Make sure I only get the first section. And then it's auto-routed to my sidechains. So that's easy to go. Go to C3 because that's where the sampler starts. That's D3. Find a C3. Boom. We want it to go boom, boom. I want it to be with the claps. Claps and snares are always at the 0.3. So that's how I know where I am. Boom, boom. Listen to this plus this. Big mode. Sorry guys, I was in big mode. Now I'm in small mode. Luckily I wasn't in big mode this whole time. Jeez, oof, that was close. Alright, now you guys can see what I'm doing. Sorry, I was blocking the whole thing the whole time. 17, that's where drop starts. You need some rides. Boom, 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 boom. I'll take both of them because layering is always nice. Layer them on top of each other. Turn them both down. Take all this reverb. That's tight. Now we need to start getting a sub. Look at sub one shots. That one's pretty good. very nice. You can use that like a cool call sub. And then I'll use my own sub in MIDI or like the main response sub. I'll do something like this. So I'm paying attention to the 0.3 because that's what the snare is going to hit, or the clap in this case. And then that's where the response will start. Call first. And then just to show you like what the response would look like, we can go to quarter notes and make sure it's faded. And like do this. And then the call kind of would repeat. So you can make different rhythms. Usually we're working in a 4-bar section, so that's what we're going to be looking at right now. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. This is the 4 bars that we'll be working in to make our call response fill pattern. This is a D note. We're working in D minor. So then I'm going to find a bass note, like one of these. These are my lows. And then we're going to go to the mids to add this sound. Like that one. Then we'll put something cool in the silence before the clap starts right here. Comes in silence. Maybe like a bass loop. We can chop it up or something. Ooh, yeah, right there. That's sick. So like, look, it even goes perfect timing. We're just going to take this part. Let's see. Ooh, almost. You can kind of move this like more like that. Yeah. So you see, I'm just fading. I'm cropping. I'm moving. It's a simple time here in Ableton. And then basically the response would start. So we could pick one of these. So like, there's different sections in this, right? This is like a pitch down section. This is like kind of the call of it. That's something that we can repeat easily, which is cool. This is not pitching up or down either. It's like static. It's constant. We're probably going to use that. And then what's else? We have a cool little wiggly. We'll call it wiggly, naturally. Color it freaking... yeah. Then what's this? We got some rhythmics moving. Okay, cool. And then we have some more quarter notes. So we'll separate these quarter notes, these cool rhythms. Then boom, we have different sections that we can use. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make another audio track real quick for the one time. We'll just copy these because we want a lot of them. Probably. We also need to just double check how loud this call is because we want our sounds to be in the single digits. So we're just gonna make sure of that. We're at -7, -6. Very loud. Perfect loudness. Naturally, as MUERTE would. And then we're going to grab those constants, the first constants. And we want to have them start right at the clap, which is the 0.3 up here. Right? Now we kind of want these to go quarter note. Right now they're triplets. Let's double check. You can hit Command 3, get in triplet mode. Command 1 and 2 will change the size. We can kind of see if anything starts to line up here. It looks like it's probably this triplet mode. So we're going to fix this holding Command to chop. Then I move it. Now we're checking, double clicking, making sure it's in 140. And then boom. Okay. So change your grid size. It's smaller. And looks like this starts to line up here. So look at this one lining up to the grid. This one is basically on the grid. A little bit of delay is fine. This one's on the grid. If you listen in the mix, it would sound in time. So that's basically a triplet pattern. And then we can maybe find a flow within the space loop or create our own by chopping it up more. You can already kind of, like if we listen to this, listen. But I can leave it like this. Then I kind of hear this repeating almost. Let's hear it again. And then we can copy this. Maybe post it right here where the next beat is at the clap. Yeah, so that's starting to sound good. So I'm just going to take this whole thing and we'll paste it at the clap like that. And then we want this to kind of repeat even more. And then you can do the little wiggly over here. Holding command. This isn't that. Yeah, and then keep it going. Then boom, different sound right here. And then it'll like repeat. So from 17 to 21, that's 4 bars. Like I mentioned previously, we want to make our call, our response, and then we want a section at the end for like a fill section. All right, this pack is sick. Let's get it done. I'm going to find some vocals now. Let's make a quick little pre-drop. Maybe even a build-up, you know? That'd be cool too. Like we can get some of his other kicks. Minimize by holding Option, hitting U 2 times. There's different settings there. Open up the drums. Get a new audio track. Simply drag this in. We're only going to take the kick. We need there to be a little build up right before our drop. We'll start like this. Crop it to make the time perfect. Duplicate it with Command D. We'll see if this timing is fast enough. Sounds good. And go faster. Go super fast, and then we're going to leave some space for the pre-drop. I'm going to fade it, so when it goes super fast, it's clean. Leave half a bar open for this pre-drop. We can check the timing too later on. I'm going to grab maybe a effects buildup from one from my sample pack that I'm making right now. It's coming out in a couple weeks, but we can find like some white noises, quick white noises I can throw in. We can head back to the MUERTE pack and look for some more effects. Impacts, sweeps, effects, all this stuff. Atmospheres are really good. So layering as much as possible, as much as you can. It's always fun. So then we can hit new audio track in the sweep section. We already have 4 loaded up. I put these before. We have some white noise when it starts. We can reverse one of these to make like a little impact. Turn it down. That sounded kind of odd, so let's try a different one, like this. We'll cut it over here. Delete. Reverse. Down a little. Fade this one. Turn it down. Check out these strings. Pretty dope. That's what I'm looking for. Something cool. This is like a transition element, so we can have it climax at bar 13. Just kind of right here, so we can just boom, maybe like that. Turn it down. Maybe move it a little bit like this. Actually, we can maybe even have it start like that. Let this little hit. Fade in. Cool. All right, very good. And then we can go ahead and see if there's anything else here. Impacts. Boom. That's what we're looking for. Command T for new audio track. Let's drag that one in. Check out what we have over here. Okay. All right, so if you see here, we have sub only at the beginning. Let's get this going. Quarter note sub right here. But if we make it move to the rhythm of the triplet, that will be the sauce. We're going to try to do that as best as possible. So we're going to zoom in like this. Hit it for the one time like this. 1/16 triplet. Looking at my duplicate, that looks perfect. Do it again, that looks clean. We'll have this one sustain out, that's fine. And that's basically our rhythm right there. Oh, that's one bar. Command D to duplicate that rhythm. Do it again. Chop off fill section. Cool. Some of these notes might be pitching up or down, so then we can do the same with the sub. See, that even sounds like high, and then it starts to get low. It's like a pitch bendy, so we want to do that. Like these two pitch bend, so we can just consolidate. We can go to the envelope over here. Easily click clip, click transposition. We're pitch bending up and going to the original note. So we're going to have the original note play out over here. Make a new dot right here. We're going to pitch it up. Maybe like 6 semitone. 7 is a fifth. You can try the fifth. Listen, soloed. And that's good. And then all these are the regular notes. And then so we'll recolor this. And we'll know that this is a little pitchy. We can even rename it to pitch. And then we'll listen and paste it with all his other friends. So it actually wouldn't pitch again until the next phrase. That's fine. Let's listen in the full mix. We'll imagine a pre-drop. Darkness. Yeah, so we need it to not be half a bar. We need it to be a full bar for the pre-drop. So we're going to fix that. I'm going to get all of our movements proper. What we'll do is actually just only move these fast ones. It'll go slow, speed up. This is progressing. See how the notes changing? So we can kind of like repeat. I'm looking at the dark gray, the light gray, dark gray, light gray. We're only copying this dark gray section. Having that repeat. And we can make our own notes if you want, just staying highlighted. If if you use the relationships with the notes being right next to each other in any scale, it's a darker feeling. So we're going to try to stick to that. Maybe we can repeat this. Oh, actually, we can just continue to repeat the same thing once it starts building. That feels natural. But oh, so now we can even try some new stuff. Right now, this is one layer. We can get our EQ8, make sure it's cut, the lows are cut because we have a subplane. Either 100 or 175 is where I like to pick, or anything in between. See, this helps earlier. Creating space, letting the sub breathe. Just finding like the sweet spot, really, listening to all the feelings of it. That sounds nice. I'm also thinking that we're going to be layering over time in the future, so the less that we stack from 100 to 180, the better. Awesome. The sub is already playing a lot of those frequencies. If you want to see what the sub's playing. So look at how strong it is just in the from 100 up. And we really want these frequencies. These are nice, very clean, harmonic frequencies from the sub. We want to be able to make sure those blend very well with, you know, our mid basses, which are these. Now we also want layers, right? This is a good layer. We can add some more movement by adding layers on downbeats, off. Downbeats are kicks and snares. Offbeats would be the 2s and the 0.4s. We're going to go head into the AVANT kit. Find us a bass one shot, maybe actually a synth one shot this time. Super sick. Oh, I think that's nice. We'll bring that into the melody group right here. And then we'll have it start. We have two choices, starting on the call or having it start on the response. Usually the call would be normal, but we're going to try all kinds of different stuff. Whoa. So now we have this cool, we like had it come in with this transition. I'm going to touch like this, copy it, and on the next section, which is here, remember 4 bars, highlight this, look at the bottom left, it says length 4. That is what we're paying attention to. And then, boom, next 4. Then we can pull that back out. Skinny, boom, thick. Okay. Ooh, about to go hard up in here. All right, let's go ahead and get some transient shaping on our kick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I like this one. Get a little attacky. we're looking to our drop kick as before. Find a nice little sweetie spot. This clap, we want to layer with another clap. Boom, boom. Head over to, let's try basically another one of the, like maybe loop 5. Just a random loop. Listen to it. Ooh, see, that's nice. So there's not a lot of transient, but the other one does have a lot of transient. So I think those will layer good together. That's what I'm thinking. Look, you can visually see this. That's cool to see. This probably wasn't on purpose. Looks like maybe the sidechain affected it or the kick or something. Maybe it was on purpose. Let's see what they sound like together. Ah, simply beautiful. Before, after. We got a little bit of thickness, a little bit more tail. Let's check it out. I'm now going to glue them together with compression. Multiband dynamics. It's my favorite clean multiband compression. Oof. We're just about to go in for the win. All right, let's find a pre-drop up this hype. We also need some claps on the build-up real quick. Let's get those in. As much energy as possible on the build-up is going to be the ideal situation. And quickly, let's just throw a random Atmos at the beginning. Just randomly. And then maybe we'll check it out later and see if it sounded good. Let's get a D. Oh, don't listen. I don't want to do that one because I listened to it. I'm just going to throw in this one. Boom. It's in D minor. That's cool. We're going to head back to the build. Up. Boom. Audio. Done. On our clap. Atmospheres. Drum loops. We want... Perfect. That one sounds clean. And then we're going to chop it up with Command E. Delete. Boom. Okay, so we want the clap to start here. And maybe it'll be going double time. Let's check out this speed. Okay. Sounds nice. We can turn that down though. Make it sound dark with the auto filter. Trying to match the vibe of the basses and all these cool synth shots and stuff. So if we remove frequencies with filtering, maybe slowly open it up over time, that can help. Get out of automation mode real quick, and then we gotta make these go faster though. So auto fading will fix this, make it even cleaner. Listen to that with this. These are going triplets. I'm gonna fix that. Fix the fade. Boom, 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 and then we'll fix these, make them go super fast. Like that. Command D, duplicate, and good. Sick. We want a cool impact as well in breakdown. Choose like this one. That one sounds sick. At 9, we know 9 is when that first kick comes, and also when this choir loop ends, as well as this bass synth loop ends. And the new one starts. We can even turn this down an octave. Then we can add some multiband dynamics naturally. Use auto filter to slowly filter this one out. Which reminds me, I need to go filter out the That'll filter out as new stuff starts to come in. And then we're going to go back to this. Click a little dot. Go up. Probably slightly, though. We don't want it to go too much on this one, like the other one. Listen to this. Yeah, like barely open up. That's clean. I cannot wait to add a pre-drop. So we're going to go ahead and save this. Finish. Ableton. All this. On this, the MUERTE Dawn-a-thon. Presented by Toyota. Toyota. You already know what it is and what it ain't. I got it. So when this pre-drop starts, you need something cool. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, dude, we're already in for the win. Okay, so first go to the pack. Go to, let's try to find effects extras. Yeah, maybe we can try something random like this. Not too random. And the way I'm thinking is the voice is the best instrument in the world. If we can do a nice transition from the build-up to right here, this could kind of be like the main theme of the pre-drop, and then we can add a cool vocal. Let's see what it sounds like. Sounds too high, so of course, naturally, -12 octave. I mean, -12 semitones to make an octave. Then we go ahead and add overdrive for some quick, easy distortion. Turn down dry wet. Turn it down. Sounds fucked up now, which should match what's about to happen. Okay, turn it down a lot. Then we're going to use time shifting. Make sure it's in complex. Hold shift. Grab the top right. Time shift it. We're going to stretch this and make this perfect for our pre-drop. Holding command while dragging. And then we'll listen to this soloed. That's cool. Then we can do fades. We'll really get the dynamics perfect. This. And back up. Listen in context. I'll then show you guys how to, do your own pre-drop. Because we don't need to search. You just make your own, you know what I'm saying? So then, boom, load up audio track. Boom, load up Dripment Vox Sisto. If you want to watch that video on how to make this rack, you should. Check it out. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. But we need something special. Little alto boy. And we're going to put it before the cool rack. We're going to pitch shift it before we compress it, basically. Then, if you want to listen to what I sound like, test, test, testy, 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 testy. You hear that delay? You had to fix that? Like this. Can't do this for too long. We can go better. My computer can handle it now. Test, test, test. Barely need delay. Good. Off, off, boom, boom. Let's go. So, metronome helps. Hit record. Terror. Let's listen to what this sounds like. Terror. Cool. Chop it. We got a little alter boy now, and we can pitch it down. We can link it like this. Turn off link, do formants random. Oof, that sounds gross. Add a little multi-band dynamics because naturally. I love this thing. Thick, and then we want to duplicate it. We have to make one mono and one stereo. So we're going to check to see how wide the first one is with this imager. Pretty mono. So then we'll make the other one really stereo with something like this. This is free. You can go solo. Try some of these presets. Sick. We'll check how mono that is with a imager. Not as mono as I want it, but it did get better. We're going to hit wide stereo with a utility with 400%. Check that out. Move the imager to the back so we can see what that's doing. And boom, that's what I'm looking for. We need no lows to play. We'll let the lows play in our mono, but we won't let any lows play. This one, and we're turning it down to blend it. Let's check that out in the full mix. See what that sounds like in context too. Command S for save. Yeah. I'm gonna get some random kick and add it right before the pre-drop. We want this kick to not be fat, so we'll just get like something small like that and have that hit on the maybe try this one. And then we'll use a EQ8 to filter out frequencies instead of an auto filter. No highs. Make it sound dark. Sick. And then we need a sweep at a MUERTE pack to go before the pre-drop as well. Something short like that, because we need something to play right before the drop in the pre-drop section. Let's check out where I'm going to time this. I want you to see. It's the pre-drop. We can actually move the pre-drop a little bit closer to. I'm going to cut them first. They're perfect. I'm going to move it a little bit closer. Let's go right there. Same thing with this one. Delete this extra stuff. Do the smallest to fade. Zoom out. The timing's super perfect. We're gonna add the sweep like right here before the drop. And then we'll go to sweep section. Boom. This audio should be empty. We'll zoom out. It is perfect. Check out these. That's sick. Fade it like this. Maybe do a little ramp. Turn it down even more. See if this blends in. Yes. All right. So that is the type of energy. Let's just listen to the whole thing. Turn that choir down for sure. Oh, that's actually, oh no, that's the new thing we added earlier. That's the Atmos. Cool. So it sounds like some strings. We'll actually pitch this down -12. Lots of lows coming in, so we're going to make sure we use EQ8 to tame those lows. We don't need any of those. That's just dirty. And then turn it down. Maybe I'll pitch this down also and start looping it. But yeah, we'll make a new audio track for this boy. Turn it up. Make sure get the EQ8, same concept. Maybe chop this up a little bit cooler. Use our fades to really make something. We're gonna filter these out like everything else, because the repeating just sounds weird, you know. But if we have it move over time with the filter automation, and we can cut it off, goes away, sounds cool, adds movement, dynamics. This is pretty loud. We're going to turn this down a little bit. This is main clap. And then we're just going to check on our cymbals real quick. Cool. Okay, so now that we have like a generous, let's see if we can add anything in here if we need to. Okay, so if you hear, we have highs playing, mids playing, but we don't have lows playing. So we want to add like a sub or a respace or maybe both. We're going to check the kit. I'm pretty sure in the bass loops, we have some, actually it was the synth loops. Or synth one shots, melody loops maybe. Yeah, synth loops. It's like a respace. Let's see what that sounds like. Does it have lows playing? We're going to check with EQ8. I'm also going to check how loud it is with a LUF meter. So we're going to check, make sure the lows are not cut. Cool, so we have our sub, we have bass. Let's check it out in the full mix. See if we need to turn it down. So this sounds like a lot of energy for the intro. So maybe we can move it to the breakdown and try a different respace that has less energy in the intro. There's a kick playing, so we kind of want this to be sidechained to that kick. So we'll activate that with the compressor. And the kick that we were using is called 20. And we'll then boom, grab 20. And then let the compressor do its thing. That sounds cool. Now it's not competing in the mix with the kick. Now we'll make the other Reese that I was talking about. Simple Reese. You know, just a Reese that you could take home to your mother. Be like, hey mom, I brought a simple Reese. You want a simple Reese? And she's like, no. And we're like, dang, Mom, why you don't know like my Reese? And she's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Eat the food. Dang, Mom. Okay, so we're going to turn on keyboard. Go lower octaves. Okay. And lowest octave 0. We got some Reese's going on. You already know what it is and what it ain't with the Easy Clean Rack by Ray Volpe. Camel Crushers. Where is British Clean? Boom. We put it on the wrong rack. Where did I just put that on? Uh-oh. Oh, schnizzle. There it is. Command X. Get that out of there. Oh. Oh, before? After? We're playing in D minor, right? You can kind of see the notes that I'm playing. I'm using the 3s and the 5s and stuff. So this is 1. This is 3. 5. 6. 7. And back at home. Essentially, when we start our sound, we want to be at D. We'll walk around. That's essentially what's happening here. He starts at D. Then he moves up. Moves up again. Goes back to D here. There's two movements there, and that's the whole loop. We want to do something more simple, and we want it to be more filtered, so we're going to add another EQ8, filter out this sound more, make it sound dark, take out those highs, basically. This is before, after, like that. And so you know what it is. We're moving this to the beginning. Sub's playing, as you see, so we'll leave that sub. We can even try to add cool effects like a pedal. Turn on sub function, see what that does. Nothing. Try kick tight. We want the feeling of the sub to not go away, so that's what I'm looking for when I listen to these things. That's of course pretty steady for the moment. Ooh. Oh yeah. So before, after. Let's put it before the EQ, see what that does. Oh yeah, that sounds cleaner. None of the highs are peeking out anymore. That's crazy. That's fat sub. Let's check out the luff meter up on this one. I feel like we're at -6. -9, -8. Where's that peaking at? -8. That's nice. Pretty loud for intro, so we're turning it down. Then we're going to listen in the mix, unsolo, find our D note, play everything with the D note. Now, if you listen, we have movement already with notes. So if we stick to our sub moving with these notes, it will come in handy. We're going to copy and paste this. We're going to basically pay attention to what's going on here. At the main phrases, we have note changes. So let's see. It starts at D. That's our main. So what we're paying attention to is our bass notes, which is this D progressing to this B flat And we're looking at all the dark gray and the light gray. So the start of the dark gray, the start of the light gray section, start of this dark gray. Our subnotes can match what these notes are doing. So we can literally, get out of here, all you other notes. We don't need you, man. Get out of here, notes. Boom, we got new notes. See how we like walk from D back down to D? So essentially these are the notes we can use, but we want to legato them first and then try to use them in a different type of way. So we're going to have it repeat too. So this one can start at D1. That can kind of be, that could probably work with what's already playing. So we're going to try it because these are the same exact notes. That means they'll be in perfect harmony. Check it. Yes. But before. And after. Have it turned down. And then at this bar, we'll cut everything, make a little fill right before it starts to break down. You can look for type in fill and go to AVANT kits and see what he has available. Go to drip. Go to, where is? Oh, I guess he doesn't have anything in there named fill. So we're gonna make a fill out of the stuff he has. So we can have it like start with a crash. Maybe it could be a full bar actually. So we're going to go back. Actually, not a full bar, a full half bar. We'll start with a crash. And then we'll put in some other stuff to play right there. And then actually, let's have the crash be layered with the bass one shot. Maybe like that, and then we can filter it out to make it sound mysterious. Make it sound like it's asked a question or something. That. And then thinking like maybe tom, something dark heavy, so that it transitions well to the next phrase. Stop, break down. Break down. What you know about a breakdown? You tighten this. Okay. Reposition the neck bones. I want to zap too. Type in zap, find me a zap real quick. That works. Zap will go right before the drop. We'll move that boy, chop that boy, make him perfect. We'll pitch that boy, maybe random. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5, 2, 3. We'll randomly add a drum bus for loudness and thickness. We'll tune it to, what are we in? D. Cool. We'll go back up here. Find tom fill. Actually type in Terratom. Terratom. You start with 1 and then go low. Boom, boom. Oh. Yeah, and then add a drum bus naturally. tune it, add some boom, add some crunch. Thick. Oh, it's in cymbals and highs, so we can't hear our lows. Silly me. Put it in the drums so we can hear our lows. My template's auto-routed. Download the template for free. Watching the template video, type in Dripment template. Find that easily. Get back to tom field, listen to it, make sure our lows are. Yeah, there they are. So before, drum bus. After. Look at that. Okay. Let's listen in context and see how that sounds and adjust as needed. Cool. So then now this volume's good, but we want more volume here. Let's find like a fat kick from the AVANT pack. Like that. Oof. A big boy. And then maybe we can layer it with like one more cool effect thing. Just to add some like ear candy to the mix. Starting to sound pretty full. And always fun to layer. Wire. Strings. Impact. Yeah, maybe we can do a reverse impact actually. Maybe we can chop up this impact to be like a first time stretch. Boom. Already in complex. Check it. Then crop some of this out, take it out, reverse it, do some of these, bring it in some of these, create our own little reverse with the fades, like this, go like this, do a little fadey, boom, boom, boom. More impact, okay, more impact. Yeah, I like that. Turn this down a tid with the gain. Okay, let's listen to full context. Perfect place. I can add my tag. Dripment tag. Oh, that's not even the tag I was thinking of, but let's try that one. I want there to also be another crash at like at the bar, at the beginning of this bar. So like half of the bar is little fill section, but then at the beginning of the bar, which is at bar 8, we can have something prominent play, which will have it transition even better to the next phrase. And then long like that. Yeah. And we can make it sound dark with the cool EQ trick. And also blend it in with the mix too. We can do less steep this time. Oof. Okay, full context. Turn that thing up, I think, now. Yeah. Listen again. Turn down a tad. Cool. We can have the main bass rhythm be teased in the buildup, and we'll add risers to the buildup. Then we're good to go to finish the rest of the drop. So, nice. We're going to find the main riff. Is this? Hit Command T, hit resampling. Boom, boom, boom. Hit the record button. You want to record the whole bars. Like that. Cut it cleanly. Move it to the build up. Cut it right there. And be like boom, 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 boom. So this will be teased with like I saved this one as Alien Park Phone. And then I just will move it as needed. We can leave it like that and then like slowly open up. Like open a little like that. Then turn it down. Listen with the build up. Let's first add a riser in the effects and sweeps section. Let's see if he has any risers. Boom, boom, boom. Effect. Sweeps. Lots of vocal risers. Here we go. Some effects risers. Okay, so we're going to combine some of these sweeps and some of these vocal risers to get something impactful. Get like one of these. I think which one was this one? That was number 2, so we have number 1 now. Let's get one of these. Boom, boom, boom. One's long. Turn that down. Gotta make sure that these all hit before this. Well, this one was for the pre-drop, I remember. We'll rename this so we don't get confused. And recolor it as well. And then boom. So this. Nice. Okay, that's closer. We can kind of time shush this, make it a little longer. Use fades to make it clean. Anything with this. Add probably another one. That one's pretty short. And put it there. Turn it down a lot. We want like a stomp. Maybe like something like that. Or I think yeah, something like that. Add that in the drums real quick. It's basically just like reverb to a kick, honestly. Nothing much. Boom, boom. Alright, I can't wait to finish that drop. Let's listen to the tease. This thing. Turn up a little bit more. Yes. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, cool. I think that's a good build. You could have claps though, definitely playing. Oh gosh, did I ever fix my, oh my god, we've been 64 samples this whole time. Oh my lord, is my computer alright? Jesus Christ. Holy crap, my computer's a beast. Oh. Check the specs, check the specs. Check the specs real quick, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. I have OBS running, by the way. Crazy. So get the claps over here. We're gonna make these claps go probably like this timing. And then maybe in the middle, we can have it go like a little super fast. Check that out. Fix the automation here. Maybe we could hear the clap set first, and then it slowly starts to close. Yeah, sick. We can even have volume automation at the same time. Can't really hear the clap anymore, so we're going to fix the filtering. That works. We'll close it just a little bit more though. Using Option and scrolling to open this. Let's listen to that. Full context now. I think we're good. We're on the drop now. Welcome. Okay, I'm just going to add some final rides to the kick, and this should be done. We're going to turn these down heavily, fade them heavily, and see what that gets us there. Yeah, better. Okay. We're going to turn this down even more. Fade. Let's go. I'm ready to move on to the drop now. That is a lot of energy in the intro, good vibes in the intro. Let's run it. So, mid bass. First, we're going to open up low so you can see main thing. Mid bass. Open up the main. These are the other sounds that we were working with, so we can work with those. Make sure we have our call section. We have this awesome melody synth hit as well. We're going to fill up this fill, start adding variations to our other phrases. I can maybe have it hit again, like, what is that sound? Yeah, we could definitely play this. And then the fill would be right there. We can have a new sub play at his fill. Like, something maybe more distorted. Yeah. Audio track for this boy. And then it'd go like, and then kind of maybe fade out. And then we can have another cool drum. Make a little drum fill out of his stuff. Drum loop. Okay. Go to cymbals and highs. This on. We'll grab. These are all different. Let's listen. Yeah, it's like maybe this one. Okay, let's listen. The fill's right here. Okay. And then a little sound right before the phrase, which is at 21. We can move these drums. So you can sub 2, move that. Cool. And then now move our other main sounds. We don't need this. I want the sub to definitely continue to play. And we need like a glitchy sound, like a or right in this section. So we'll find new sound, bass one shots. Try to find something cool. Ooh, like that maybe. Make it go twice the speed, fade it. Check that out. Maybe make it go like this. Have it delayed a little bit. Now let's listen to this. Maybe let's combine it with a different one. See what this sounds like. I'm really just randomly trying stuff here. But I know everything's in D, so it should sound technically good. Ooh, that's cool. Well, now it's like up, down. They'll sound kind of low volume, so we're just going to add multi-band dynamics to pump them up a little more. Match with the other sounds. Before. Maybe do like half. And then this sound. Super sick. That needs to be pumped up with this trad drum buzz. Dude, you can even turn on compressor. Let's try that. Do 50%. Freak knob at D. Just in case we need the boom. Let's hear what the boom sounds like. That's some more bass. 100. Okay. Let's kill turn down. I'm going to compress my hats together with a glue compressor to make them a little bit louder and kind of get them pumping. I'm really only, you barely have to use compressors, so we're going to just check the peaks here with the threshold, barely catch them, and then turn it up. Maybe attack all the way down. That's clean. We'll mix, see how they blend with everything else. Okay, cool. So now instead of triplets, I could just go like boom, boom. So maybe I can time stretch this and fade it. Move it like this. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Then maybe go back to triplet. So let's try that. Do the same thing with our sub. Okay, so then we'll grab this, picture right there. Stendo, overwrite. Move this right there. Cool. And then now we can kind of do some new rhythms and flows in this phrase if we want. Start to layer in some more basses. I'm going to see what all these different sounds are real quick. I think they're all triplet. So maybe that'll be cool. Bounce. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then we have another bass play with this. Maybe adding some more rhythmic elements in between the quarter notes. So like avant, bass loops. Yeah, maybe we can take the wiggly out of that. You hear that wiggly? Going to 140, perfect. Maybe just take that. Use EQ8. Take out all the sub and a lot of the mids. Just want these highs. Maybe just repeat this section moving forward. Nice fades. See what that sounds like. Cool, now we can start to chop it up to add like rhythmic flow. Ugh, that's crazy. Alright, maybe we'll duplicate that. Okay, I think something's coming out of this. I like these, but this comes in too soon, so we're going to just put it over here for now. Kind of repeat this sick flow. That's something. Okay, so I'm going to pull that out. And we can kind of duplicate this. Spurts of ear candy, and then we'll start to we'll layer in our quarter notes with some other quarter notes, like maybe some of these. EQ8, and start blending it in. Write it down. Let's listen to both of these together. Yes. Sub with it. Okay, we'll fix this. Keep going. Be clean. Okay, this needs to be like that. We need to repeat another one of these. Like that. Like this. And then repeat that. That should be the rhythm. Check it in the full mix. I want there to be another one of these hits right here, I think. So let's copy paste that, see if that's something. And just keep running that. Oh, that sounds dope. Let's check it. Okay, that is such a sick phrase, but happening too early in the song. So when you listen to the whole context, you can tell. So then we're easily going to move it all 4 bars. Then we copy our first 4 bars. It'll basically be triplet for the first 8 bars, which makes sense. Then the next 8 bars, we can go quarter notes. We'll copy another quarter notes. We start fixing our variations. We start adding variations by fixing our fills and changing our calls. Check it. We need rides. Uh-oh. Get our rides in there. Woo! Alright, let's start adding our variations. We can finish this up. See, it sounds pretty repetitive now, but once we start adding variations, our calls and our fills, it'll be good. And you also need a growl to go with this. See if he has any growlies. Coolier McCoolier. These loops. Like that. Oof. That's what I'm looking for, some chunk. We'll grab this. Fix the little silence. And then we shall chop it up. Chop, 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 chop it up. Chop it up. Ooh! Okay, so this first variation will just be bum, bum, bum. Next one will be bum, 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 bum. You know what I'm saying? And bum right there. Check it out. Full Connie, full Connie. Oof, we need just to yeah, let's do that. Chop up this, see what that sounds like. We need another hit in that little section. Maybe that'll work. Will it work? Perfection. Get it done. Alright, let's listen now. Run it, dude. All right, less fade, less fade. More boom boom. Ooh, that little. I love the. So this becomes repetitive on the second one, so we have to change it up a little some here. We're gonna figure that out right now. So this can change for sure. Let's find the bass loop, find a new cool sound that we can chop up like we did. Doing it like this makes it fun because there's like so many infinite ways to do it. Ooh, we'll take the. I'm looking for just tight choppy sounds, right? Then I'll just like find the choppy right there. Boom. Delete some of these. And this shall be the new chop chop. Where does it go? Boom, boom. So I'm looking at downbeat and the next beat. Downbeat, next beat should be right there. Let's check it out here. Check it out there. Okay, so this time we're going to make it only one hit, fade it, time stretch it, hold shift, boom. Instead of it's 2 hits, like this one's 2 hits, and this one's now 1. And it's time stretch so it sounds unique. Alright, full Connie, full Connie, full Connie. Alright, so I'm fixing my calls. So we're adding the calls, adding some fills, and we're adding some variations if we need to. Sounding good. We're going to add listen to full context to see if we need to add variation to these end fills. See if we need to do it or not. Let's check it out. Run it back. Fix this fill. I love that. So I still think we need a little bit of variation maybe right here. Maybe we can do a little extendo like we did earlier to the full. We're actually going to add like a synth sound. Basically play when this next response plays. That sounds pretty crazy. Chop it, fade it, you know the use. Turn it down. Ooh, this one's sick. Maybe we can have this go like keep playing. Have this play instead of the wigglies. Replace the wiggly with triplet. Might work. This might be the variation we're looking for, my guy. Every wiggly replace with a trippy. Have that trippy layered with the cool offbeat. We should be having a good time. Oh no, behave, man. We're gonna take this. Maybe add some cool like offbeat. This maybe. Okay. Oh, let's do full Connie. Full content, what you know about it? Oh yeah, yeah, with the murder in the Cadillac. That's it, folks. That's how we get it done, my guy. Oh my Lord, have mercy. I hope you enjoyed this. This is how we make a full song out of scratch using the MUERTE pack. You see, it's actually a lot easier than expected, but you need some music theory knowledge. You need some song structure knowledge. If you need help with any of this type of stuff, I do lessons 1v1, so you just hit me up and I'll help you with that. We can also make songs together, full-length songs. This is just the first 8 bars. But basically, if we copy and pasted this, we'd have 16 bars, which would be our full drop. We'd add more variations to that section, and then you can break it down, build it up again, drop it again, and then it becomes a lot easier to start making full-length songs. So you guys got this. Keep it real, keep it up, making bangers, stay fresh. Peace out.